And I figure with that, let's just move into the next track. Let's finish out the album while you're here. I'm here. We are here. So let's move on into the final track here of the album, which is actually going to be the Bryden Step. Hold on, let me pull it back up. The Bryden 2-Step, I'm sorry, for Amphibians Part 2. Of course, we opened with such. Now we are closing with such. You listen to Phylactin, which is an interesting little thing. Let's just go ahead and get into the track to finish out the album. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Here we go. Boom. It's a true march into the ending. It sounds very apocalyptic to me. That's kind of heavy, huh? That was a really heavy intro. It's not detailed drumming. Huh. Love how the bass accents this lead here. Top of that belt. Big hits. I can't follow it. Break down in between those big chords. What a really, really great conclusion to the album this is. Just really quick at the tail end of that, those little those are some really, really like lovely little leads there. I don't know, lovely little leads. For some reason, the sound of that really resonates with me. Just that, just very smooth, very softly padded. It reminds me of, for some reason, of like the sound that you would hear on like old Sega games like Sonic and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why. Anyways, really fantastic way to end the album. I love how the opening is so dark, so heavy. It's like I said, it's very apocalyptic to me, and the march, like just this march into destruction. It makes me think that this is going to be, in some ways, the heaviest song on the album. But while it does have that entrance, it soon opens up into light. It soon has its cloudburst moment where it lightens up, it powers down, flips the light switch on, and then we're back into territory that we're much more familiar with. Once again, Pyle, who's drumming, I think is absolutely fantastic. Greaves, of course, his bass playing the grooves. I love how they accent so nicely with the guitar in there, which I like that scratchy tone that you often hear, or at least I often hear in Canterbury's sound. And like it has this smooth and yet buzzy kind of tone to it, which I think kind of makes it sound very like jazz fusiony to an extent. Because obviously there's a lot of jazz influence, but the fusion part I would say leans towards a more rock sound without being rock and roll. I would never describe anything like this as rock and roll in that regard. But Stewart, his leads, the organ, the I don't know what he's playing, whatever the leads and keys that he's playing around here are just a joy to listen to. And I think that this is a really brilliant send-off to the album. It took me a little bit to warm up to the album. It took me a little bit to get through the album. But here at the end of it, I'm happy that I listened to it, and I definitely would like to listen to some more. This makes me want to listen to more Canterbury scene bands. Again, even though we've listened to, a few, but yeah, just makes me want to dive back in. Sometimes you hear something that tickles your fancy and you're like, oh, I kind of miss that. You smell an unfamiliar smell, but it brings you back to some nostalgic place. And you're like, oh, I should go do that, or visit this place, or have some of this. And this I would like more of. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed listening to the album with me. Jay Fergs, thank you so much for the gentle chiding, the gentle tap it in, just tap it in, the nudging, we'll say, to get through this. But yeah, otherwise, let me know your thoughts down there. Follow me in all the bunch of places that are around here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.